We are no longer what we eat. We are whom we feed. And it's important that you remember that as an axiom in the way you approach your life anymore. It is no longer true that you are what you eat. It is you are whom you feed.
Inside of each and every human being, a constant battle rages. It's a battle between two wolves. One of the wolves is evil. He's full of hate, lust, greed. His fangs drip with bitterness and strife. And the other wolf is a good wolf. And he's full of love and compassion and honesty. And he never betrays his brother. These two wolves are constantly at war.
Grandfather, which wolf is going to win?
Whichever one you feed.
Once you get that axiom, then you're more careful and more discriminating on why you choose to eat one thing over 5 others that are laid out there. And it isn't because you're hungry. That has to do with appetites. What you want to do is start using the upper brain, which is using reason. It's a different level of the hologram. Emotional. You are responsible for what you say. You have the responsibility for the thoughts you choose to entertain. If you start thinking about pornography, watch what happens next in your life. I'm talking real now. You have a responsibility for the thoughts you choose to entertain. And basically, what the archetypal or fourth layer of the hologram is the creation of thought forms, the other world, the part where demons, angels, and aliens all hook on to this free ride for control. Where can we go from here? Man does not have rights. He has responsibilities. He doesn't have a right for freedom. You have a responsibility to be free. You have to earn it. It is not going to be like the rapture where God comes down and hands you a free gift. You've got to do the work. And if you don't do the work, you're lost. And that's what all saints in history have said. The importance of meditation and training the mind. The importance of training the body. The importance of training your appetites. You must start to begin to see this on a larger level of perspective, like witnessing, where you can watch your behavior and watch your choices and why you're making those choices. And with these rules, you can start to begin to maybe do something about it. Now, I want you to think about all of this because this is really the crux of where you start. You start with the physical plane. The bottom line with, to build, in order to be spiritual, you have to have a platform from which to launch. It's critical. So, in my book, these are the 8 chapters that I did. I do cordyceps and transfer factor, biofeedback and brainwave training, breath control and virtual audio. Each one of these is associated with the 8 basic worlds, and you start with one world and you tier it up in levels of the resolution. This is how you do it. These are the power tools that I developed for Navy SEALs that made us Supermen. These are things that you can do in your own personal life toward your own evolution of consciousness. And you start with one step at a time. It's like exaggerations or losing weight. You do it by 1/4 pound a day. You don't end it because it's a process. You never quite get there because the detail of the information is beyond where you are right now. And so what you're trying to do is a process towards something not an end product, but towards something. That is the only way you're going to change the universe. The world is no longer at war in the physical world. And if you wish to change the world, you change yourself, and so the world changes. It is from the inside out. You don't do it from the outside. You start with yourself as one step in many, many forward steps.